And we're in. So it's Alkin Slice Steven with Ben.
Yep. I used to work at Best Buy with this guy.
Back when I was employed.
Yeah, back when we were both employed. Okay, I want to see if this intro is the same as the arcade game.
Let me turn it up on the TV here. Okay, there we go. Turn that up. And then... It looks pretty close.
This looks like the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles 4, Turtles in Time.
Dude, I love this game growing up, man.
Okay, hold on. Before you start,
okay,
there is an intro that rolls around, and I want to point something out.
Okay.
If we get the chance.
Look at him, man.
Yeah, so first of all, the music, amazing in this game.
It's really good, man. Konami had good music in a lot of their games.
Yes, they did when they were good. They're not good anymore, unfortunately. But, yeah, the other thing is, this is one of the only games I can think of that's a beat 'em up where you don't know what's going to happen when you press the button.
That's actually a good way to describe it.
Yeah, so, like, see all these attacks, how he grabs randomly?
So you can actually kind of grab when you want to, but throwing them at the screen, it's like, it almost feels random.
That is very random,
yeah.
Yes. It says random intervals, which is why it's fun to replay, because you never really know what's going to happen.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the game.
Well, all right. There's little intros that play, and the arcade version actually has a different song, because I have the arcade version at home.
Mm-hmm.
It's a song called Pizza Power.
Pizza Power!
Yeah, and it's very cheesy.
Oh, you can change the color mode. I didn't know that. All right, man. Let's get into some gameplay, and you can explain about how I practically begged you to come on my channel and play video games with me.
You didn't beg me. It was a mutual thing.
I mutually begged you, and you mutually begged me.
All right.
We mutually begged each other. Okay, I got to hit start. That's one weird thing about this is that you think you'd hit start to do this, but oh, you hit start. Okay, can I
what button am I pressing?
Dude, you just have to hit start when it starts. I think you can join.
Big Apple. 3
Yeah.
a.m.
Big Apple, 3 a.m. All right, hit start. There you go. We're doing it. Look at us.
Mikey. Oh gosh.
Yeah. So
Where's the attack button?
it's the Y button. So in order to throw them, you just hit them once, and then you wait a second and hit Y again, and they'll pick them up and toss them around. So like
is it timing based?
yeah, it's timing based. So you just hit them, and then you hit it again, like a second later. I'll try to show you. Oh. Yeah, so hit them, and then just wait a second, hit it again, and you'll usually pick them up and throw them. See? Look, I taught you something. You on the arcade game. I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
I know. Well, the arcade game is a little different. There's different music too. It plays. And there's intros. So okay, the intros. There's intros for the turtles, and it states their ages like 15 and 16, and they're pretty much either 15 or 16 years old. And then there's the little blurb about April O'Neil, who is 27 years old.
Okay, that's a little bit different.
Yes.
There's a big age difference.
Yes, okay. Well, it also has little blurbs about what they like to do and what their hobbies are. You know, a little bit of a personality kind of chart, if you want to put it that way. Well, it lists the turtles' ages 15, right?
Yeah.
Mikey likes to party, Leonardo's the leader, Raphael's angry, Donatello's smart, those kind of things.
Raphael likes to custom the movie too.
Well, guess what it says about 27-year-old April O'Neil?
What's it say?
April O'Neil likes to smooch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, a little bit of statutory rape, huh?
Yes.
A little bit of
I was
fraternizations.
shocked. I read that and I'm like, what? How's this in a kid's game?
And when you think about it, man, turtles live to be like over 100 years old, man. So they're like literally not even
they're
teenagers.
babies.
Yeah, they're basically like children.
Oh, that's really bad. So yeah, that's in the arcade version. In case anybody was curious.
Woo! Oh. I'm gonna need a pizza here in a minute. So were you surprised whenever you agreed to come on? I suggested this game like immediately. Were you a little surprised by that?
I mean, yes and no in a lot of ways. I love this game.
Yeah, I know. I have good taste in games.
Okay, so actually, I need to tell you how about the first time that I beat this game.
Okay.
So, I have been to Disney World 24, 25 times in my lifetime.
Oh my god.
All right, and so I've been going there since I was a little tiny baby. When I was in, I think the first time I went, I was in the womb in '91.
So you were technically there.
Technically there. Or it was either 91 or 1990 when that happened. Because I was born in February. So,
Oh, happy soon-to-be birthday.
oh, thank you.
Did you die? Oh, I died. Never mind.
So, anyways, they had a place for kids when I was like 12 called Neverland at Disney World.
Was Michael there?
No, Michael was not there. It's not that. It was like a little clubhouse, like Neverland Clubhouse or something. And it was this thing that was like in a tree house. So Disney has this place called Polynesia. It's like a hotel.
Yeah.
And the floors are kind of up in like these kind of shack type things. And it kind of was made to look like it was in a tree. And the door was like circular, like a hobbit tomb. And you step through and it was like going through a portal.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So when we got there, they had mac and cheese. They had Mario Party 4 on the Nintendo 64.
Nice.
They had so they had a Nintendo 64 there with like a bunch of games. They had
Yeah.
an entire arcade lineup. This was one of the games they had,
Oh, that's awesome.
and it was free to play. They just asked you to take turns with the kids if they wanted to play. Well, I had, I was there with three of my brothers, sorry.
You have a lot of brothers.
Yes, I do.
You have any sisters?
No, I have no sisters. I just have the boy gene. Oh, this level is completely different in the arcade version.
Well, maybe we should, sometime in the future, I can take my DSLR to your house and we can just set that up and just do the arcade or something. Or get a emulator running with the arcade and play it that way.
Yeah, I think there's a separate emulator file for the arcade version. This is definitely different.
Because they definitely have to work with what's with the hardware that's available.
Yeah. So anyways, I played the arcade and beat it one night, and it was like the fourth night that we were trying to beat it that we finally did it.
Did you have continues on it?
Yeah. But we wanted to do other things the other nights, and one night we're just going to do this.
I like this. Woo! This cave is creepy.
That's not in the arcade version at all. This level is completely different.
So it's kind of newer for you.
I got pizza.
Yeah, I was walking towards. I was like, oh, he probably should take it.
Also,
I forgot about
these
these.
enemies are not in. They're not in the arcade version.
Does the arcade version have the battle mode?
I don't know. I have to look.
This has a battle mode on it.
It might have a battle mode.
So I had this game since I was like literally like probably 3-4 years old, and I beat it a bunch of times. But it took us a couple years, me and my brother, before we actually like had the attention span to go through the whole game. Because we'd like start playing like, oh, we want to play Mortal Kombat now. Oh, we want to play Legend of Zelda now, And then my brother would get like really, really mad about who gets to be Leonardo or Raphael. It was like two ones he'd want to be. And if I picked one, he always wanted to be it. He was bigger than me too.
When I was kind of the same way when I was younger. I used to really always want to just be Leonardo.
Yeah.
Because blue is my favorite color.
Mine too, man.
But I've come to appreciate. I think Mikey has the better personality. To be honest with you. You know what? Maybe this is the same as the arcade version. Now I'm thinking about it. Because I do remember that pizza bomb box being there.
But so the second level in the arcade is also like the streets like this.
Maybe I just am not remembering the first part of it because now it looks a lot like.
When was the last time you played it?
I mean, it was like a week or two ago.
How long have you had it?
I have had it since Christmas.
This year or last year?
This year.
Christmas this year hasn't happened yet, man.
Sorry, last
Joking.
year.
Hey, man, that was low hanging fruit.
Oh, this last Christmas.
Yeah, so 3 Christmases ago, my mom gave me actually, I can talk about that on here too. My mom got me a copy of the Street Fighter arcade cabinet. And the box is like all messed up and stuff. And I'd actually ended up buying the game myself like a week before because I didn't think she's actually going to buy it for me. She said it was too expensive. And so basically I took the one she gave me and the one she gave me is actually in good condition. The one I bought was in bad condition. So I put the one she got me together, and then I took the one I had originally bought and took it back to Walmart because I was like, okay, well, I'll trade it for the Rampage cabinet. So get to Walmart, basically go up to the counter receipt and say, hey, I bought this from I got this as a gift for Christmas. This is the receipt. I want to exchange it for this other cabinet that's the same price. And it turns out the week that my mom bought it, it was on sale for $100 off. And so I was like, okay, I'm exchanging two similar priced items. Like they're literally priced the same thing. They were priced the same thing when the sale was going on too. And the lady was like, nope, you can't do that. You got to pay extra $100 for this. And they wouldn't call the manager. They wouldn't do anything. So I had to pay $100 just to get my Rampage cabinet, even though it was worth the same exact value of the game I was trying to return.
This is my favorite level, by the way.
Yeah,
you know, that kind of sucks. Policies are kind of bad with Walmart.
Well, it's one of those things. It's like I know that's not the policy. Like I know that they actually could have just gave me since it's literally the exact same item, just a different game. It just, you know, when you go to a place, you get like bad service and the person's like not willing to help you, and you try to be nice, and you're just like, dude, come on, man.
Yeah.
I know you have crappy days, but
especially as a guy who works in a video game department and also in TVs, there's no excuse for having bad service like that.
ooh,
Oh,
you gotta look out for those, man.
I don't know how to dodge them.
You just get in front. Watch out for those too.
Listen, these are literally put here to get quarters.
Yeah, you just gotta jump over them.
Okay, this level is exactly the same as the arcade version. Oh, I'm dead.
What are those?
They're ripoffs of the Alien from Alien. They literally are.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Xenomorph, what they're called.
They're xenomorphs. Golden xenomorphs.
Woo!
Which never... I don't think that they ever... And maybe someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think these ever appear in the series.
Probably not.
Or in the comic book. I think this is just exclusively to this level of
I
game.
think the same company that made this game, they actually made like the Tournament Series one, and they actually created, I think like 1 or 2 characters for it specifically. So they took a couple liberties. Oh, I forgot about this guy. First the sewers, then the world.
You literally can't see those missiles coming at all. There's no way. See, that's the other thing. Beat 'em ups have a lot better tells now than this one does. So definitely the missiles coming out of nowhere, and also
Yeah,
having there's not really a hitbox that you can clearly see.
Woo.
Can you just add lives?
No, I don't think you can.
You can do that in the arcade system.
Well, okay, just brag all day then, man.
Well, here's the thing. On the arcade system, it's kind of annoying. You can actually just like tap the live button, and it will just add like up to like 50 of them.
Yeah, it's the same with my arcade run-ups. I'll show them to you after we're done with this game.
Yeah.
But oh, look at that! We're almost at 15 minutes.
Yep. So this would probably be a good place to end the first video.
I suppose so, man. On the cliffhanger.
On
What's
a
going to
cliffhanger.
happen?
Let's get shout.
Yeah, let's pause it here.
All right. Let's go and pause it when the game starts up. Right here. Look, we're gone. All right, guys. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. I like to comment on y'all guys. I usually get to all the comments. And I'm sure Benjamin here would like to read the comments and see how much people make fun of our skills at this game.
Yeah, or the fact that my voice cracked at like, what, 2 minutes or something.
All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
All right.